everyone. This is Mitch Wagner from Light Reading for OrbTV. I'm here with Roman Pacewicz from AT&T Mobility. Thanks for joining us, Roman.
Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do and what AT&T Mobility is doing.
Roman Pacewicz. I'm the Chief Product Officer for AT&T Business. I'm responsible for the various products across wireline and wireless that we sell to business customers. Excited to be here. This is a great event. Looking forward to meeting with a lot of our partners and some customers in the show.
So what are AT&T's business customers' biggest problems, and what's AT&T doing about them?
You know, the biggest challenge that our customers face is transformation of their business to digital models, and that's really what we see as the biggest opportunity for our customers and for AT&T. So as customers are connecting anything and everything in their environment, as customers are looking for new opportunities to generate revenue, the underlying technology that makes that happen is really the network. And we're trying to create an environment where networking is very simple, where networking becomes intelligent and is able to be configured to connect everything, anything to make business happen. That's really what we're focused on as a company.
Okay, now you guys just had a milestone. I think you had a 5-year anniversary of your partner exchange program. So tell us about that a little bit.
You know, a partner exchange program enables us to reach different parts of the market with unique value propositions. It's a way for us to enable a customized value proposition for a company that can then provide a set of solutions to a specific industry or a specific group of customers that we don't reach with our direct sales force. So it's a great way for us to expand reach. It's a way for us to provide our networking capabilities and enable a partner to extend our value proposition in a unique way. It's been a great effort on our part, and we've enjoyed developing very strong relationships with some of the companies that are part of the partner exchange program.
Okay, so now I know that you guys are doing some interesting things with SDWin over there. So tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. You know, SDWin is a big part of the networking strategy. We see networking as becoming much more hybrid. We're no longer seeing these monolithic networks being deployed of any one given technology. We see most customers having at least some of their sites be connected with SDWin. And our strategy is to expand our network at the edge of our network to the customer premise. We have a platform we developed a few years ago called Flexware. And Flexware is a virtualized platform that allows us to take physical functions from appliances, virtualize them, and instantiate them on this platform. And SDWin is just one of the virtualized functions we're deploying. So if a customer wants to deploy an SDWin solution for a specific endpoint, it's just a software push. And one of the things we actually announced last week is the expansion of our network-based SDWin capability to 150 countries around the world. That means when a customer has our Edge platform deployed on their site and they want to move from a traditional networking approach to an SDWin approach, it's a software push to our intelligent edge. It's a software push to our AIC zones, which is a core part of how we virtualize our core network. And a customer can have an SDWin connected site very quickly deployed. Again, on a site-by-site basis, they could mix and match transport technologies. They could mix and match functionality. It's the flexibility that customers need in a world where everything is becoming digital that we're really focused on.
Yeah, that kind of addresses the next question, which is what's the value that SDWin provides for customers? Why are customers looking for it?
Yeah, I think it provides flexibility. You know, in certain cases, customers want to use MPLS transport, in certain cases, broadband. And what our platform provides is the flexibility to choose the technology that makes sense for a specific site. So in certain cases, you know, cost is an issue, and broadband provides the right economics on a site. In other cases, it may be latency or performance. It may be customer chooses a hybrid environment. So SD-WAN provides that flexibility, the ability to provide network intelligence. It allows the network to understand what the applications are that are riding underneath on top of that network and can optimize the routing of the data flows appropriately for performance benefits or for cost benefits. So it's that flexibility and the simplicity, the ability to deploy it quickly, the ability to configure it, the ability to make it application aware. And what our edge platform, Intelligent Edge platform, allows is for a customer to choose on a site-by-site basis and just push that software right to the edge and make that site SD-WAN or any other technology they choose to deploy.
So is SD-WAN the future? Is it going to replace MPLS?
We believe it's a hybrid, and
Okay.
that's what we're deploying. We don't believe that it's any one technology. It's a mixture of technologies. Customers will use Ethernet, they'll use dedicated internet, they'll use 5G, they'll use LTE, they'll use SD-WAN, and most networks will be a combination of all these technologies. And what we're creating is an edge-to-edge intelligent network that allows a customer to choose what technology they need, allows them to cost efficiently connect all of those endpoints that make their business digital. We don't believe it's any one technology, but a mixture of technologies, and that's what we're seeing customers buying.
So under what circumstances is SD-WAN the technology that the customer wants?
As an example, we're seeing significant penetration of SD-WAN in the retail segment. You know,
Okay.
storefronts, branches, quick serve restaurants,
Yeah.
branches of banks. In certain cases, they're deploying broadband, certain cases dedicated internet or dual broadband or broadband with LTE, in the future 5G. It's the ability to quickly deploy to location that makes sense for them. It's the ability to benefit from the lower cost infrastructure that broadband provides, and the ability to make the network application aware that's driving it. But definitely heavy in the quick serve restaurant industry. We're seeing a lot of penetration there. We're seeing it in branches of banks. We're seeing it in retail. And most customers have a certain number of sites that they want to deploy SD-WAN, and certain number of sites they may choose dedicated internet or broadband or Ethernet. That's really the breadth of what AT&T offers, is we believe is the strength of our value proposition to our customers, and the ability to connect the edge and the intelligence on the edge with the intelligence in the core network, and have it all be software defined and software orchestrated.
Now I know you guys are also doing some interesting things with IoT. So what are you guys doing there? That's kind of
IoT is a big part of the digital transformation that is occurring. We're a big player in the automobile industry, connecting a vast majority of the auto manufacturers, having our global SIM capability. We're doing a lot in the transportation, logistics industry. There's very few industries that we're not involved with. In healthcare, as an example, we just made an announcement with Caterpillar, connecting all their heavy equipment in 155 countries around the world. It really goes back to digital transformation that is just dramatically changing how business is done across all industries. And IoT is a big part of it, because it's about connecting, and it's not just about connecting, but getting insight from all those connections, and then using that insight to transform your business, to generate more services revenue, to make your business more efficient.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating to me. You get a company, you get all these companies that have been the opposite of digital for decades. I mean, what is less digital than a bulldozer, right? And then you they have to become digital companies now. They have to become technology companies.
Every company is becoming a digital. Every company, I think, is a high-tech company these days.
Yeah.
And every company is looking for technology to transform their business and to get an edge in the market. And that's really what we're trying to do, is figure out what's the right technology for this industry, for this customer, to make them successful in their market. And taking all of this complex information, making it very simple to use. make it very simple. So we view our value proposition as edge to edge. Starts with an intelligent core network and expands out all the way through all of the infrastructure, all the way to the end device, all wrapped in security, enabling it to become a fabric that a customer can configure, that a customer can use to connect anything and everything to make their business digital and make their business run very efficiently.
Great. So you're an enterprise guy. You're here at Mobile World Congress, as am I. What are you seeing at the show that looks real interesting?
You know, every year I find new technologies that are transforming business. Whether it's in the IoT space, whether it's AR, VR. I think AR, VR is a big theme here. And I think there's a lot of opportunities on the consumer side, but also in business. Just, you know, one example is, you know, we won FirstNet, and we're building the first responder network across the country. And there's a lot of applications for AR, VR. Think about a firefighter as an example, entering a building and being covered with smoke, and yet with AR, VR you could provide visibility into where the rooms are and where the stairways are, etc. So I think AR, VR is becoming a big part of the theme that I've had an opportunity to see. We see a lot of applicability in the consumer space, but more importantly, I think, in the business space.
Okay, one last question. Where's the best coffee at the show?
Best coffee, that's a good question. If you find a good coffee shop, let me know. There's a lot of good coffee places around my hotel. Have not found a good place here.
It was a trick question. It's right here at the NetScout booth. Fantastic.
Awesome, so I found it.
All right, this is Mitch Wagner from Light Reading on behalf of OrbTV. I'm here with Ron Pacewicz?
Roman Pacewicz.
Roman Pacewicz. I was so close. I need more of that
Very
coffee.
close.
From AT&T Mobility, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you.